What's going on, guys? Nick here, bringing you a brand new cryptocurrency video. In this video, I want to specifically talk about a cryptocurrency that was highly requested for me to make this video on, and that is TRON. TRON is a cryptocurrency that has recently entered the top 10 within this whole cryptocurrency altcoin boom. And today I want to specifically talk about this altcoin and talk about if I would invest into it, as well as go over the technical and fundamentals of the cryptocurrency. Let me know in the comments or on my Twitter at CryptoNick what cryptocurrency you would like to see me do next, because it's been a while since I made a video like this solely talking about one cryptocurrency that isn't, Bitcoin or Ethereum or Litecoin. So definitely let me know what cryptocurrency you want to see next. Real quick, let's take a look at the coin market cap. Market cap of the entirety of cryptocurrency is at $811 billion. Bitcoin dominance around 33% still. It's been hanging in there for a few days now. Congrats to Ethereum. Blue sky breakout, all-time highs. About to pass Ripple. About to take back its number 2 spot with a market cap of $120 billion, up 15% on the day at $1,200. Bitcoin hanging in around 16K. Ripple hanging in around $3. So a lot of these altcoins still hanging in there after their recent explosion. Market cap is starting to settle around these prices. So that's definitely something interesting to see. But let's talk about the coin of today, the Spotlight, which is TRON with a market cap of $11 billion, trading at 17 cents a piece with a total supply of 65,748,192,000. I thought that was trillion for a second. I'm not going to lie. The 65 got me off by a little bit. But with that said, I checked out the TRON website, and on the TRON website, I really didn't get a full understanding of exactly what the cryptocurrency is. It was a little bit hard for me to understand what it is, so I went ahead and Googled a more simpler and beginner version of what TRON is. But on their website, it really just goes over some basics here about the cryptocurrency. It costs $171 per 1,000 TRON. Volume within the last 24 hours is $1.7 billion, 386,000 users, and it's currently ranked number 9 on the market cap. Other than that, gives a quick rundown of what the cryptocurrency is. I assume it is a cryptocurrency out of Japan or China, somewhere around there, because they do have a whole Japanese or Chinese section up here. Talks about, GitHub, partner, contact login, so I assume you could download their desktop wallet. Over here, this was something that I was pretty interested in. So this is basically the TRON markets, where TRON is traded on. And as you can see, the top 2 exchanges here are Binance. We see TRX/BTC, means TRON is traded against Bitcoin, and TRON is traded against Ethereum as the top 2 here. And its number 1 source is on Binance. And this is pretty interesting because as of right now, if you go on Binance, where, it's definitely a very popular site right now, a lot of people are talking about it, where altcoins are being traded, you can't even actually make a new account as a new user. Basically, as of right now, they have so much volume on their website, they're not allowing new people to make accounts. So that's pretty interesting that, where TRON is traded, the number 1 exchange, you can't even make an account on that website. And other than that, this third most volume is, Liqui, and there's only about $100 million in volume within the last 24 hours for a top 10 cryptocurrency. So maybe there's going to be a little bit more demand for TRON. Definitely something very interesting to look at. But let's get into basically the fundamentals of TRON. TRX is the official cryptocurrency of TRON, which aims to be a decentralized entertainment content sharing platform, eventually leveraging blockchain and peer-to-peer network technology. Founded by a non-profit Singapore-based foundation, the TRON Foundation seeks to tackle the global entertainment industry, currently valued at $1 trillion. So here in this paragraph, they talk about what their cryptocurrency is, what market they're going to target, because a lot of companies, whenever they talk about their brand or their product, they of course want to include how big the industry is. So they throw in the whole entertainment industry, currently valued at $1 trillion. TRON's open source decentralized platform and distributed storage technology will allow creators of digital content to cut out the middleman, such as Apple Store, Google Play Store. Content producers will thus be able to obtain funds directly from consumers. Currently, a lot of user data and traffic is controlled by a few corporations like Google, Facebook, Amazon, and Snapchat. TRON attempts to migrate this control by placing ownership of the data back into the creator's hands. So basically, us as entrepreneurs, creators, if we want to list something on a website, basically we have to use these big name websites, Apple Store, Google Play Store, Amazon, Snapchat, right? There's these huge corporations that we have to use. Basically, TRON wants to replace those companies, okay? They want to take over the middleman. They want to incorporate their blockchain, decentralized cryptocurrency to become that use case, okay? It actually has a use case if it can get to that point. That leads me into another topic. As of right now, TRON is not necessarily being used for what it says it wants to be. Of course, its technology wants to put the control of the data back into the user's hands. But as of right now, TRON is ranked number 10 here on the, number 9 on the cryptocurrency market cap with a market cap of $11 billion. As of right now, that is all speculation, okay? TRON is not actually being used whatsoever for that exact purpose. Now, keep in mind, I'm not just going to hate on TRON. I think that's a great idea. When I was reading up on TRON, I was reading this article, I thought, hey, that's a decent idea, you know what I mean, to basically, enter that technology industry and be, to cut out the middleman, Apple Store and Google Play Store, right? They want to take over that industry, and, as of right now, no one's really using it. So that's the only thing that I'm a little bit, kind of worried about. Ripple, it's the same case, as of right now, it wants to take over the whole banking industry, right? It wants to become the easy peer-to-peer transfer between banks. As of right now, there's only a few banks that Ripple really has under them. So a lot of these cryptocurrencies, besides, the old school Bitcoin, pure store value, they're not really being used for what they actually are. About a year ago when I got into cryptocurrency, I thought, hey, is crypto actually going to be a thing? Are people actually going to use these cryptocurrencies? Over time, yeah, a few cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, Litecoin, they've been being used, but there's these cryptocurrencies just popping up out of nowhere, starting these ICOs, huge funding, and they're not actually being used. It's uneducated people putting money into these cryptocurrencies, trying to make a quick buck. Within the last month or so, since TRON has launched, it went up to a high of about 29 cents, and then, had a pretty decent pullback, almost 50% down to here. And recently we had another pump up here on the coin market cap. You can see we hit our all-time high of about 30 cents, pulled back all the way down to 15. We hit 20, and now we're consolidating, pretty much just trading sideways. So technically speaking, based off this chart, we had a nice pump right here. It's currently trying to reset the trend, trying to, continue its way upward. But for a long-term hold, if I bought some TRON back here, and was super cheap, fractions of pennies, right? I wouldn't be too worried. But would I be worried about a new investor investing into TRON right now with high hopes? I would be, because TRON has exploded. It's a cryptocurrency that not many people are familiar or educated with, that people are using, and they're just trying to make a quick buck. Hey, it's definitely a good coin to trade. Within the last few hours, we've seen some crazy volatility. You should be in and out if you want to trade this cryptocurrency. I would not necessarily have a long position unless you bought some, really far back when it was cheap, or if you truly do believe in its technology, because at one point, people said Bitcoin wasn't going to be used on, websites, and now it's, it was accepted on Microsoft, Steam, Overstock, all these big companies, okay? So it can potentially get adopted. It can potentially replace the whole Google Play Store analogy, but as of right now, it's not being used. So I just want to educate you guys, letting you, beware that right now it's definitely just pure hype and speculation, which a lot of these cryptocurrencies are, I'm not going to lie, which is why I'm majorly pretty much all in on Bitcoin, because I think it is the best store value. So that's all I got to say about TRON. Other than that, technically speaking, RSI, it's not at any crazy levels as of right now on the 1 hour chart. MACD, not really close here to making any movement whatsoever, but if you zoom out here to the 1 day chart, you got to keep in mind, TRON has had an amazing run. This is all smart money back here, and people buying up here. I'm not going to say it's dumb money, but it's people buying after hearing all the hype and buying into the hype. These are people buying the top, supposedly dumb money. So with that said, that's my analysis of TRON. Am I an investor? I'm personally not. I just want to give a fair opinion of the cryptocurrency. Like I said, I think it has a great, promise, or a great, potential project. It has a great project, but will it actually be adopted? That's the true question. So I wouldn't invest any money that I'm, I need, or any money that I expect not to, lose in value to an extent. So that's my opinion on TRON. With that said, I'm now going to give away $100 worth of Bitcoin. Let me know, like I said, which cryptocurrency you want me to talk about next, and give you guys kind of a in-depth analysis on. One thing about TRON also, where was it on this page? I pretty much read this entire article. It's pretty interesting. So here's another cryptocurrency where, its total supply is going to be 100 billion coins. I believe that's 1 trillion. Current supply is 65 billion. Excuse me. And the TRON Foundation has locked up 34.2 billion tokens until January of 2020. Speculators often believe that the lockup of tokens will increase the value of tokens. So why would the company even create that many if they're just going to lock them up till 2020? It's just way too centralized for me. It sounds like Ripple 2.0. it's I just can't invest into a cryptocurrency like that, guys. I just really can't. It pretty much is Ripple 2.0. So that's my thoughts on that. Enough of that. With that said, let's give away $100 worth of Bitcoin. Every single day I do this giveaway. All you have to do is like the video, be subscribed, and turn on post notifications. Random winner is Ben. Lots of love with the smiley face. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for the comment. Let's send him $100 worth of Bitcoin. Bitcoin fee about $4. Congrats to him for winning the giveaway. Let me know on Twitter, guys, what cryptocurrency you want me to talk about next. This was my analysis on Tron. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys have a good one. Peace out.